You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Let me talk to you about just what I've been seeing you doing. You know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I tell a lot of people this, man. Like I've never listened to his music. I think he's got a hit record that just started popping off months ago or whatever before he passed.
Most
and then I was like, oh, that's his song. I know that song.
Yeah, exactly.
So I wasn't knowledgeable of him
most definitely.
until
wrong with that.
his passing.
Yeah, most definitely
right?
wrong with that.
And it's like, man, it pisses me off that we have brothers like that.
That they not pushing to the forefront while he alive to let them know, what they doing.
Because why didn't I know about this brother?
Fact. That's a fact.
Why wasn't this brother,
and that's one of the things that I think that was his message, like I'm out here doing this, but I'm not getting the mainstream push as other artists. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other artists who probably not doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm still successful. I'm independently making my money. I'm taking care of my community. I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm not probably getting the Billboard chopping records. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the dude name who just recently went to 6ix9ine or some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who was like, his records was probably popping crazy or something, like, and everybody knew who the dude was. You know what I'm saying? But then this dude probably doing something a little more positive, a little more, a lot more. You feel me? A lot more positive, a lot more constructive. But his name and music haven't like blew up to the masses like that, and that's just how it is. You know, can't really like pick who they put their money behind, the machines behind, and things like that. But I think it's still a blessing because at the end of the day, I think his goal was to get heard. So whether it happened in death or not, now more people are aware of it. And I think the next person that comes up and tries to not emulate, but does something in that same fashion, maybe
take the baton.
Yeah, to take the baton, people will probably gravitate to it. Like, hold on, man, let me check him out because I was already hip to what he was doing. Let me check this out. I think now people is more into the lyrics, more into the philanthropy side of the, you know what I mean, the artists and things like that. Like, is you doing something positive, you know? Like, I think it's growing into that now. Like, instead of just the pill popping, I don't give a fuck about nobody, I'm just rapping era. Like, now they kind of like, he kind of put the pressure, like, bruh, you really, you know what I mean? Like, you just want to kill your peoples or what? Like, you know? And the way he died kind of opened people's eyes to, like, you can have all this and it could be taken away from you by somebody that's out here jealous. So, like, we need to start loving each other. We need to start protecting each other. And it wasn't no accident, you know? Like,
what did you're from?
I'm from right around the corner from him. Yeah,
right around the corner, that close.
He from LA, I'm from Compton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where his hood is, from my hood, it's probably like a 15-minute drive or something. You know what I'm saying? If that, you know what I mean? Jump on the freeway, boom, boom, and you right there type shit. So
you met him?
I met him before, but I haven't had a. Yep. I haven't had a broken down relationship with him though. Like I was just telling him, I haven't had no relationship with him to where we were just in the studio rapping and rocking, but I had the pleasure of being in his presence before, and dude was a solid dude, so it was nothing but respect to me. And his shop, and like I say, his shop, he wasn't no mystery. Like, it was easy to go to the Marathon store, get you a shirt and see his family, see him in there, see, you know what I mean? Like, it was something normal to the point if you from LA or Compton area and you done went to get you a Crenshaw shirt, or, you know what I mean? I done put my CD in there when I had my album, not NS3, but NS2. Me and my boy Eli, we jumped out, went in there, and, you know, handed him one of our tapes just on some G shit, like, boom, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We ain't in here to talk and be in here too long, just want you to take this. Whether they listen to it or not is on them, you feel me? But, like, he was that accessible, you feel me? Like, he wasn't out there hiding with a gang of Hollywood motherfuckers. He was still in his neighborhood.
Sometimes, as fucked up as it is, man,
you gotta get away. I know what you're gonna say, yeah.
You know, that's the sad part of it.
And you don't want it to be like that.
Nah,
we shouldn't have to be like that. Like, it shouldn't have to feel like you gotta hide from your peoples, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it do breed a lot of envy that you might not see it if you not, because you don't think that. Like, if you showing love, you expecting everybody to be showing love. Like, I'm showing love. How you over there mad? I done came and shook everybody's hand and yours. After I shook your hand, you mad at me when I walked away. Like, what did you do? You feel me? I offered you something to drink. I got food out here for everybody. And when I went out there to go use the restroom, you told somebody like I'm a bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, and it's like that, and it's sad. Like, you, in hindsight, I'm pretty sure that he wished that maybe, like, I shouldn't even been there. You know what I'm saying? No telling, but like, you know, you live and you learn, man. I think, you know, like you say though, like when you get to a certain stature, you gotta kind of move a little differently, man, because like right now the world just ain't built for, you know what I mean, that type of, you know what I mean, that type of love.
It's just too much negative. Too much negative motherfuckers out
That's a fact, man.
Too many negative motherfuckers.
That's a fact, yeah. For somebody that don't got nothing going for themselves, to get rid of somebody that do got something going for themselves, that just lets you know how fucked up shit is out here, man.
Now, what's the name of the joint you did, man? Because you did the record.
I got the record produced by THX, one of the top producers out there on the West Coast. Singing on the hook is Papa Chops, one of my homeboys from my neighborhood.
From Blue Skies?
Yeah, from same cat from Blue Skies.
My shit, man. You know I love that
man,
shit.
That's my guy, man. Like, man, I'ma definitely bring him to one of these events, man, because he heavy into this culture too. Like, he love watching these battles and shit. So Papa Chops is on the hook. Avocado and the Ruin Your Day team shot it. The name of the record is Condolences. It's on YouTube. We approaching 1 million views. Like, I appreciate all that love. Like, people that listen word for word and really took in something from that. I appreciate that. And we just rocking. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even, he'll tell you, we didn't even do it for that at that moment. It was just like, man, let's just put something out to show respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro just passed, but this shit hurt us, but let's do something like to just put something out there to calm people down and let people, you know what I mean? Like grieve a little something differently without being on some negative stuff, man. And I think that's why it genuinely took off. The genuineness of it, like, made people gravitate to it. So yeah, man, if y'all on YouTube or anything, man, Condolences, man. Geechi Gotti, man, featuring Papa Chop, man. I appreciate the views.
You went to the Staples Center?
I didn't make it to the Staples Center. I did get to make it to his candlelight though, you know what I'm saying? I made it up there to put some candles down and things like that.
Candlelight, there was so many candles out there, man. It looked like them bushes we looking over there,
that's
man.
exactly how it looked.
It was, I mean, they're tall, but it was like just,
And the only reason I didn't make it to the Staples Center because my cousin had just moved to Vegas that same day, and I had helped him drive to Vegas the day before the funeral, man. So I was still in Vegas coming back the same day. That I didn't get to make the funeral, but a lot of my homeboys did, a lot of my homegirls did. They said it was beautiful. My girl was there. You know, there's a lot of people that showed up, man, and showed for him. Like they said, it was beautiful. But yeah, I definitely made it to the candlelight, man, a couple of times. And like you say, it was millions of candles out there. Millions of just people just piling in, signing their name or just leaving something, whether it's a picture, a flower, a rag, something, an album, you feel me? Just showing love for him, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people did show up and show out for him, man. So if he was up in heaven looking down, he seen that, you know? Most definitely, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get to see that while he was here, man.
And
you know, again, I'll always go back to that anytime we have these conversations about this brother, because like I told you at the beginning of this, man, I knew who he, I heard his name.
Yeah, heard your name, yeah.
You know what I mean? I always, like, that nigga look like Snoop.
Yeah,
like Snoop when he talk. You know what I mean? But it was like, that's all I knew.
That's all you knew of, yeah.
Now it's like, I don't got, since he passed, man, I don't got all this information on who his brother was. Like, man, if I knew who all
I could have been more in tune and different things, supported differently and everything, Yeah, man, long live neighborhood Nip, man. Dude was real street dude, man, that turned his life into something positive and gave the youth something to look towards better, man. So at the end of the day, man, it's nothing but love for me, bro, and everybody around, man. I ain't seen nothing but love for him, man.
And you know what's crazy? We did an interview and I fucked up. The audio was fucked up on the interview.
Man. We talked about all that type of stuff.
The interview was so fire, but I remember part of the interview when we were talking, man, how you were telling me, because I was saying to you, you know, like the life you come from, you know, it's like you have a gift and a talent, and you were telling me how, you know, like your OGs was like, yo, my man, go do that.
Do that.
You know what I mean? Do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, some people think that people, when they're part of a gang,
that they just
growing up
negative,
or whatever, right, and they're going to be like that for the rest of their life. Nah, man. And I think those are some of the best stories opposed to the guy that, you know, grew up, everything was fine in his life.
Because for everything that we were saying about people hating, you still got that genuine love of people that's like, because we coming from an environment where it's not much, you know what I'm saying? So you really got just each other. So when you see one person make making it, it feel like everybody like, ooh, like I'm pretty sure everybody in Nipsey circle, that moment when he first started really getting it was like, man, we own, like the bro own my people's, he making it, like, so now you feel like you a part of that. Just if you there, you don't want no money from it, you don't want nothing, you just want to be able to just be like, man, I know him, like, man, he got up out this joint, like, so that's kind of where the love comes in at, like the camaraderie,
like Surf. When
like
Surf was on the charts and all that
felt
shit,
good for everybody who just knew him. The whole community, the whole culture, just like, yo, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, just seeing them kicking it with fucking Chris Brown or something got people like, yo, that's dope. They getting the opportunity to rub shoulders with some bigger artists, you know? Like, and that's kind of like how it is. Somebody make it to the NFL, the NBA, like the whole community we all made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So, and I think he gave that back to his community. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And he probably didn't know how big it was, because that shit, like you say, once his story got out there, you noticed it's bigger than just LA County. That shit was all over the country. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally all over. I'm sorry, we might have to say all over the globe.
The globe, yeah, facts. I'm talking Africa,
just in the
United
US.
Kingdom, yeah, everywhere. It was like, whoa, hold on, Nipsey, like they started, like you didn't know how far he reached out until he was gone, like, and it was crazy to be that, you know what I mean? So,
and
like
I can only say, like I say, I can only hope there's an afterlife for people like him that actually can look down and say, like, damn,
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
I did something. You know what I mean? Man, I'm here, but I did something. I left something back there, down there, on earth, wherever.
Yeah, for real, for real. And let's start giving, like they said, man, give people their flowers while they're here, man. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody you love them, man. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody you proud of them, or telling somebody, man, that to stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Anything, like, sometimes I think we get so caught up in living that we feel weird, like, man, I'm proud of this. I ain't gonna tell him, though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell him I'm proud of him. He should know, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta tell him, because that might make somebody keep going, you know what I'm saying? Or tell somebody might be the last time you get to tell them that, you know what I'm saying? Because life's so short, and you never really know what's going on. So, yeah, man, definitely, we got to start doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make a conscious effort for myself to even do that, you know? Definitely.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but I always tell you, man, when I see you, man, how proud I am of you, man, because I seen your journey through this thing. You know what I mean? So every time I see you, I always let you know, man. I let all these guys know, man.
Definitely do.
You know that y'all motherfuckers, I can't do what y'all do. You know what I mean? And I respect y'all when you're on your game, especially like you are, man. So you deserve everything you getting, and we're going to see you soon.
Gonna see me soon, man. Geechi, Gotti, Mafia ENT, No Studio on 3, available on all digital platforms. Condolences is out on all digital platforms, YouTube, everything. Go get that. Y'all know what it is, man. 15 minutes of fame. You dig? Nigga, Uncle Rob, we in the building.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!